Dulme Uganda Wildlife Authority yote hotelo cholo kanye mekomal melo Uganda kalima kabelme gwakoleti mekunya ngoma time kono kago betikar mechoelo kanye makwiri lokom lima pini kabero matilo Uganda atira ni ya kabero melime gwakole matilo baman abekere botin reporte ni kijemo kan mapol madon tipiriti ni yup melo kanye mochwin entoko ngwachake nenu ye madero.
At
least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Dul maloyo gwakoleti mi Uganda man Uganda Wildlife Authority jolo ang'eya ma ikumal melobo Uganda kalimo pingi fuenji mapol mageromo timene pichato lobo Uganda waho.
George kon beno wa lugo ngoma no wan matika timne pire tek enian machalo kitini piane ka neno moti Uganda tero wa duchu wanyo uchunyi kum kabero marum wa
Kadong Paul Kagame me Rwanda ka achiel gin ki Felix Tshisekedi me diara Congo guchiero I Washington kanan kin mekero chengi unyepe kuch kibot President Donald Trump ma America. Amore hania Sunday Akumu man yup melo range mochwin e Wan Luo TV. Lopok lo range mekomal melobo Uganda guber ki gume limo kaber me gwakoletim man Massachusetts Falls National Park maka wilobo kurutin ti kwero ni anamake diero pi kwero letim makiluni mono chita limo piny mano bien machero ya chel me fonyo lo cholo range komtid magitim me gwako kaber man jemano rubayo chweyogi wek dam ki jema ko kuo marom labon kin pera ma kene gim lo choj man ben ki chwar gen ka limo piny ki ben an project makana pola tama uwa tika timine kabena wapat kameti gwako ye letim kaber maurumu leti kaber me gwako letim matie en elobo Uganda kan konotie in Massachusetts Falls la church pa Wan Luo television Christopher Nyego obere kendo church magulimo kaber melimo me gwako letim wanen kong reporte ni kore kikore
Ikin lo church ma lo ketgi obere okot rone job la church pa NBS television.
Now, one thing to look at there, what is there, okay, then we're all man. You must pay you, but down over the thing. Now, one all man was sick out, the hero, big door look for my bed, you go for airport down over, don't even be there, many people would bring it in. I mean, care of what is protected. They walk over,
Jonathan Uchaga Chon en la church pa Wan Luo television tero kidma yaro lokom gwako kaberu mapegi tek kidma obikelo kony bota nywale me Uganda.
Kero I George kon beno wa lugo ngoma no wan matika timne pire tek enian machalo kitini piane ka neno moti Uganda tero wa duchu wanyo uchunyi kum kabero marum wa chawai conservation neno gina shel mapire tek twa momiro nene machalo George obitu wono kakati ka choyo jima chalo kitane wek jim mamwotin in wanene paka ka ene wek lutien wa kilu kwewa ben gube ki ker menene itar mano biena nyim piene ke neno mod alora pintie alora pin ini chika weko jimi chale wa ni legi ni beneto so piere tek bene ni mir wanene wakati wono ka gwako yat ni ning ke pieto ne maduong meno gen ma aron wach
Ivan Toliet tiu I Radio Mega Matie Gulu uyaro loki kumlonyo ma Uganda no ke lokom gwako letim kata wako chwalo duwana bodlo church me medde keruge choyo lokom jemmi malu bao miyo bot way lobo Uganda kany.
Pere tek tutwal ki wan machalo cholo ngaya metie to kilwak pingo pak kile matiye pingo pere tek pian ka ineno lo machalo Uganda polkarni no wele mapol ma aki wako magibino kaneno le igini muni ene pegi bino kichingi nono gibino kichente madit machente ene kubri chani gamenta tika tichikere mi yupu yo mi yupu gugai kwan mi ilu yorkom chike nen luak nego le keten te lokani le mugo mano lunen ping tiki mir minane gibu rwenyo
Emma Okano Kodi beno loge ikom be pachoyo kiyar lok ikom jamme ma Uganda tikwere.
Mo kene ti ken gang magi poaching. Mo no pege ngeo be right pa poaching. Ken ke ngeo right pa poaching o machalo kala choje o wachi, ne journalist eno wachi, ne winy gwa piara ngeo dan maduong winy chalo radio gi kwano newspaper. Lok angea kube madano winy mapol. So ke ngeo koni ke bini i poaching le type nyokori pale eni ramo lalo kino anyim berni ning pelotier mamegi so wan machalo church ka wa exposing jema kuma wa po ngeje bidano dano ramo ne oni gi jogo jema ko maga wa conservation baleni conservation
Kombete o awajone lo choj manok ken melobu Uganda ayetika kerto chwinge e choyo lokum letim ke kaber mogo me awura mati Uganda kany lok madul manano lokom limo pengi Uganda chwalo wako nyurune e mwaka libario ge piera reo wengwen lobu Uganda no chiente $1 trillion tonne ario aboro dit loe duju ki kom dul mokene makelo chiente ikibego me Uganda Felix Kiza la diet mador tiji Mark Session Fall National Game Park wajane karika bedni lok me limo ping tiega kelo lim mabob bota lobu Uganda ento lok me dwai wiali itim le tikami bora etimle mapol.
What I would like to put to the media is that conservation is a collective effort. It is not for war. It is for everybody. And the conservation and the tourism start at your doorstep. At your doorstep. What have you conserved?
Report pa dulwa nyorne mwaka libario ke pierre we dek libario ke pierre we ngen ludwa mia bit ka pa we bechel mageno donyo kadwa e team le me Session Fall National Park kitweugi buch gen pierre ngen we bit podwa tie ka gwakoge gen mia dek ka bechel ge gonyo gi me ber mabuch ma woro mia chel ge pierre ge teruge reman adek ke mi bot ge bel apa we ber ke ponyo ge ka ge dwako ge paje ken gang abit gen tie komberi Kampala man kelo wel dujo magi choyo e mwaka libario ge pierre we dek libario ge pierre we ngwen aliba chel ke apa we reo ke area me Session Fall National Park o ben wajone gen getie kamete ke mak jami mogo malo dwago chiro e timle me makle kirech ikena ye waya matego nyo kwa tong atum ke tero panga mudogo ke jami dwa mogo manyen matika donyi chuk e mwaka libario ke pierre we dek libario pierre we ngwen o mago pigi ngwen waya haliba pa ki mia bo ngwen ke pierre ngwen we boro matego nyokwa mia ngwen ke pierre boro o bo me mago rej mia dek ke pierre bichel we bit yeah mia ngwen pierre bit we rio bo mia chel ke pierre boro we bero ke mudogo pierre dek man nyurni dana mapol magen gi kwoi nget tim le put gen gi libe cher kadwar le tim men nongo jammi mogo ma pierre tek pe konyoge en ke tim le kunu o awajane ka giteno kwot kachel kilo choj romme bal mage bidoping kombere yop meneno ni alranyima le tim kero ikin gang o doping tie ka waranyim ikena donke kero chel matio ke maje leng twit e bo ping me kilomita pier bichel we ngwene district me noya ke yam e yo yam yu o adon wajo ni tije tum ente noya tij me go chel matio ke maje leng twit tie ka waranyim kodle sub county e kaber me wankwa o wajo ni gen bene geton bu malat malet petwer kalene e bo ping me kilomita pier bit ento liej dogon ngolo dero magen ge cholo buman weho ge karo e kien pajo chel matiuke electoral bene ge kero kilomita pier de bulisia kilomita bij e masende ke kilomita abij e Kirandongo district Piloga ngea mauchwin e Wan Luo television Christopher Nyego e Noya district
Lutela me part mpechwa gamenta matiko me karman giaki party mukene wa Uganda People's Congress no UPC yo machak kedong Forum for Democratic Change man FDC magete lao gocha ko akate dula chel me otochwak madit but President Yoweri Museveni ikui mateka bino e mwaka manyene geno wani mor la wachil mergo bol kui ke dir matek wake kel don lo bakidong bene de mano dama pol me lo lange chao berjo makene kar duju illo konchi wibi me lobo Uganda Uganda onen ki vot Hudson Apunyo gore pa operation mechwako President Yoweri Museveni pikwi matika bino idremia cheleni. Dul matie kilo dire madno ipati UPC ki FDC magiti lao gena pao ya biro dong picha bien mapol go berka woti district dul mati lao pole ke beri ka choke ka bero me ka choke pa district kidong sub county kimo kene mapinye ben ka auto truck pe President Yoweri Museveni ikwi matika bilni. Gena wani mon la bon la chumpa UPC mati karatach me bolo kui lao omior guchung ka chel pila chunga chele kan mati kero matek dok bene par pelo Uganda lu kunu ben gen gi kero miri palao beranyim neno gi tiki President Yoweri Museveni. Chris Ongom ladit maloyo lokum ruech ite party UPC ilira oani mono gen gi chako neno kit ma kui pol kare woro kwede ke bene neno kit ma kabedo mo kene bolo kwede kui giniang ne mono pire tek lo inga ke bolo kui bot President Yoweri Museveni ki chimro diere madon igamente ai kabedo madano boli kui mapoloyo pe gamente mate lodge.
And today we are holding a meeting in Lira district, meeting UPC leadership, 50 of them. This is the third district we are in Lango. The top on the agenda is to canvass votes for President Museveni in election 2026 to 2031. Parliamentary districts and lower local government. Each political party will sell their candidate, FDC, UPC, and NRM, and other political parties. But what we are calling upon Lango to join hands is we need to vote President Museveni.
Alex Oremo alot matiye won kom machon melira district wani mon kamerwati President Yoweri Museveni meka wang luak mai lao ginyam jima pol luak nyang ni mon merki bol kui bot President Yoweri Museveni pin in mar luak mai lao dok pol kare timu jima pol mabejo pigin magiti kabiruni.
One word Pimiri make work chun lao when not taking the chun jo Uganda issue. Uru gara shell na we bulu kuira bear ya gulu we marani enemy lo roko kene sure one now no one people go kuni one people later time ero going no better than no yes so
Lutela mogo ma FDC benengo ripe kom Jamaica rueyo luake bene nigitiyo kachel we Jamaica ripe pi auto truck President Yoweri Museveni dano bol kui roma malo weke ye lutela mabejo chiken pe dano magiti lao.
Gina wangu clear ena yeri one ubiru agena wabiru kapingara bi chiel ubiru President Museveni kawan du pinkan one ngara chira chendru tap na chuyete timo diameter. For me, and I will rule the North, I will support Germany. Who is my candidate of FDC?
Letela mai go magola wa chel ni mon kimi chwa kidong wing bot President Yoweri Museveni kui matika bini mwaka manyeni PNA karebe di mon kiteno gen food giga kabene iroma ping men kibol kui bot party magin gichwaro man FDC kidong UPC. Kache bito kwike auto truck makomano buti unyoko dong wabinene ya nyim iya dokine bekati inge bolo kuyema ubutime inendo hapa ya beach medimia chel imwa alibario piario ya bichel. Pe Wan Luo television Hudson Apunyo Ilira City. Kiyo yam South Matiyo yam district Patrick Ogwangabura tikaro chunye lokom mamiyo tiditing lukengang lokom tidma yot komponye pi maleng guri kidong bene kupodane chuki chuma madon achili kuma chiling tukinje mapigite kamayan mero timane achaka yer meber MP mo yam South mechiran moko chek melobo Uganda eno ber kalok mameke bod danam geti nene ke bolo waten kui ober kabitra kui ne ye Congo oba loko bi matikula bura parish man emina Gulu sub county ikana betu kwina yano chekane monobiti matake lokom ripodana makiti ilao kuno weka chilgiti pedon lobo ikinje moken mapigite go pedana magiti yam district onen keyboard side ngola
Luak me o yam South yam district o tegi kinena atut mekelo aloha aloha e kabedba megi Patrick Ogwangobura la chumpi MP mo yam South te bendera pa NRM wachi neno mere ochung pe ilo romepu yotkom kope gangkwan ke de factory jama pol matoro ke la laga boto otadero me kapero mege ogwang man tie ke de kabedo taka wire kabedo pat pe kwayo kwi pene ni e kar pe chung MP mo yam South kun e bikelo alaga ena wachi pi mo ke pero beach kolo lo tero ubero kanu chan madid abo kiker mo ke ken magin kitero konye kede
kwenen ogwanga tinta lo nyimuni akwani tena nono papa keto to no petro chola jo apol uchari koma weka kwani tia tino tikan ti balogwa welang bet kiri ni no mora chel atoro bedo kansela ni no mora chel atoro bedo woman MP ni no mora chel atoro bedo chairman abij meu yam ni me abe district mi atin nya amoro bet kiri ni atoro bedo doctor atoro bedo engineer magero yokane atoro bedo lawyer mi dango gen mi atino gen we pio pokere we tia bet kina me gudu kwa wadushu
uno kisha eto alati kere nero meda ngopasu wan to bedo kere pia me odika kukika Roma tebe abe yi wakaene ame people don yi kambi kane to le win na to tell pio odika kukika Roma kane ne eto be abe people ya biri yi wudi wakane ton le win tutwa my program agamente ko ni be wuri sub county chala chel te ya sub county te wuri parish my put program kambi town council program agamente ko ni nirobet kire primary school chala chel barka chala chel school report patura mowa
Paul gino tie kede kichwak ikom karachel kede ikero meneni eno karro mebedo MP ma oyam South
adwong won komwa adwong MP wa Patrick Ogwangobura obedo dana tek kamiro wana chwali parliament me Uganda we wuchungi wa we kelwa Bay district we wan diri unena chalaba rwande mo yam be atela amo beda kwo ame kwali chenda jo ame mia nyim mo yam beda pe
ame pia temo NRM yam to pintan yero Ogwangobura
ene ya bero MP ko yam to pin ko na pe
Mwishuko ana ko mi uru kui bot Patrick Ogwangobura ukwabero dana tek
Walter Benson de la Yoro un koma beach mo yam district local government maen benetika chung wachi tie meneni kama benetiu egiriye ekubo o medanyim
apoti oti ubara ko ba ti oti ko pondiri pe ko no pe ko rewra pe ti petum ke kanana tiu oye atinga tiu mare ti moderi ipo pe nerji mo kawani poti
Wan Luo TV and side Engola.
Ijadek lawo gangkwan makilwani mono Yumbe Primary School mati Yumbe District. Opongwe wakadam makargin miya bor mago chiarkate modo endok tich madul melo yelo wo Uganda. Pefonya dami tikimpechnin nyonyo makilwani biometric voter verification kit. Magi biti kwenye mwako nying lo bol kui metika biro imwaka manyene weki ya kuidikiyo bole kum lo bol kui. District man tika miyato dano piyar bichel ya bid medo yetitiano kong pitutun ki yako dano piyar biar wariyo. Maki bitemo gendo kititemo tidoktit mo kene ma wutime chok chokim. La choch pa Wan Luo television Adam Gulu berute Yumbe Primary School onen kong report man kipere tere duju. Benson obeti matiladit maloyo bolo kui Yumbe District wene mon mirgi tieme yero dana pari kiken doki kom apari oni gubutiyo I kabera ngwen me bolo kui mati district meno.
Doing interviews for BVVK operators and BVVK trainers. We started in the morning with BVVK trainers. Out of 12 that we needed, we had successfully shortlisted candidates, there were 72. And out of 72, around 65 turned up. We have interviewed them, they have gone. Since then, we are still continuing with interviews, and right behind me, those who applied to be VVK operators. Right now, as I talk, the interviews is ongoing. The turn-up is massive. We needed 363 BVVK operators, but those who applied were over 800. After shortlisting, we have around 743.
Eno wani mono pi dan ma miyo tiki nyonyo makiluo ni mono BVVK ni dan makar miya borgo peni petich mando ikumeno ki yeko nying dan miya biro per ngenu ya dek ikumeno gitikon gi kabedo me choy dan do tiki mer dan miya dek ki piera bichelu ya dek ken i district meno lo. Eno wani mon eyo matek ni molo tina nyier nyomon mapol go peni petich man kaben go chero katimo peny menungo dog tijni ene. Eno wani mono karatach nyobene kwena mi chato pitie patit pa Electoral Commission bero tuolo picho kimon duju dok bene pol kar ke chochin mon betemo gumgi ya idong matek loyo. Karibet kumeno eno chiko luak me bedo ki bietu wang matek pi kwena chato pi tij gopa mondi ti social media kilok ni mono pol kara dano moken tilu kuo chente maki wani mon gitika gamo kono warga me penjo petit makitman tutuale pi polling assistant presiding officer kading jomo kende magiti tit no nyogobu tiyo it dul maloye Uganda. Eno wani mono dul maloye pol kare charo pitij matie kachel nyobene e wang luak pole bero i gajere me akwana i television i radio palwak dong pole bene ke charo nyoki charo pire i website padulman ke mukene i social media padul maloye kona lao madite ye ni meno tie warga me penyo pilutich manotie kakare. Yumbe district achelo bo Uganda mati kaber me bolo kwe miya dek piar bichelu ya dek mamiyor wengo bet kidano mano gichungi kanan ket mano kuite ka wor kwere doke konyo anyuali Uganda mati kuno me bolo kwe yo mayot. Pe Wan Luo television ki Yumbe district Adam Gule. Party makiliwan ni mono National Unity Platform yunupi yo machaki la chungu mapiti makabanari kui matika bini mwakamanye ni ya Rua City meruburu MP pilwak ma ya Rua Central Division ano ya arbete kui neki ya Windiri Ward mani kenjema Paul ma ano ya armati mune kama Jackson Obindu owani mono mine matakti loko mane ni mono kiloko kwa polo bol kui ndakbendo chaka wakwote sel kabete kui pedana makiti ya Rua Central Division weke miye kui matika bino imwakamanye neno pa obinde madeti loko majingo ker pa bulu magiti ko malmelo bo Uganda wek wonon ker matimo jema pini wege chung pige kengi no ke ber ke tij maramo kelle wek men wek wako ko atata iken pera mo kenne madiyo bulu magiti ya Rua Central Division. Emmanuel Ojo keteki report matut.
Jara chungu pikabedu pajawang dano iot mokuchik pira Rua Central Division manwangire ya Rua City. Jackson Obindu utia ni bidu kuir kara Eloy ibolu kuir i oru maubinu. Obindu uchako kani yubirwa kani wotu kubang pasho ni bidu kuir kara Eloy iyera mautie kabinu eni. Obindu uwashonia kadibende telu tolu tie matek etia yuba man ebechi wechu ikum lembe mautie kanidiu dano kesha machalo ni medu tegu parado man ni nwangu teach ni rarado makawoni malay gimbe ku teach.
Employment. In Arua, the 81% of the youths that are not employed, only 19% are employed in government or in civil service. So my first agenda is to see that the youths are employed by creating them opportunity of employment. First, by establishing a technical institution that shall skill the youths, and this labor shall be exported, and then others will remain within. That's what I'll look into first. Then also for the broader stages, I'm planning to look into together with them to see how we can get some motorcycles per broader stage. Also together with them work to see how we can establish some cycles so that they can benefit from there. The use of our ladies, majority of our ladies, they are locked up. They are not employed. Also have a plan for the ladies. So that's one of my key plans.
Man bende kum lem gudo man ku lem yotkum ebe shineno nia e weshu ikum lembe enu gi matek kara umondi i chuny dano man gigam giboli requir ebe dukani weshu ikare ma e kelu karachelo mobilizers pare e weshu kamae ku Wan Luo television i office madit pa Nup i Arua City.
The issue of the healthcare system, only division, according to policies, has to be a district hospital. This is what I'll look into because the referral is for the regional. So we're going to look into the issues where Arua only health center 4 is upgraded to district hospital and fully equipped with the necessary facilities and then the staffing. Okay. And then the issue of the road, you know very well the road fund every year is given 1 billion. But the owner of Rural Central, I think, is given the list. The roads of Rural Central, especially in Oli Division, they are very poor. They are not in a good state. They are in a very, very sorry state. So those are some of the things I are looking to. Because as a member of the road committee, those are some of the things that I are looking to. We shall fight and we shall work hard to see that the money allocated for Rural Central should be at least a fair amount of money.
Enke dano magideko chingi karachelo ni neno nia gichwalo obindu iot mokushik giwesho bende ku Wan Luo television kamae.
Jackson, who is on Nup, who has the energy for change, not really Atima Jackson also, who is also sleeping. There's nothing he has brought actual for Arua City here. So we need a youth that can represent our voice because the rate of unemployment is too high.
In fact, we are happy to get a youth to represent us in the parliament. We have been suffering. We are tired. Like in terms of school, they always tell us we have free education. We go to school, we find the fees structure is not favorable. Even a mere peasant cannot afford. So we are tired. We want someone who is at least a youth who cannot go in parliament to sleep but to represent us.
Itelo tol eni utie muzaidi kemis ma utie itikiti pa FDC, Jackson Atimali itikiti pa NRM, Haddad Salim mautie itikiti pa Independent, Daktari Ronald Debo mautie Kanishungu Bende Mashalo Independent, Man Wadri Kasiano Ezati mautie itikiti pa ANT. Wan Luo television anu Joke Manuel Lydia City Mirarua.
Mapat kimeno dul makiluni mono African Evangelistic Enterprises AEE yo machek obere ke yup meponyo bulu mapol kiloteno kwan makiti ya River Sub County ya Rua District mabungwen iloko mofo iloteno kwan primary mabe wekno ya gikene kilo alora Samuel Mwebe mati programs coordinator pa dulman maloya Arivu oweni mon ki yubu kulnugingiyo kote gine chake mwaka aluka parabichel gine oni mono pero matekti lokomponye tit padana ma kin gang tie palwa ke lokum don lobo kidong kitimu jimo ken makero limiting dano magiti kin gang ngin wani mono yupman wata kamaji don tikira lawla mapol tole akum dotien kwan magiti pin preparatoria magiti nyang mabe foni chaki primary chill niyo kwerewe class mokene mamalo Robert Ariaka oberkalubo ko tit padulman wanen kong kombiti chok Ingetit pimwaka bungwen dul me AEE onyo AAA dongo kwendo ten makaro aliba bichel meneno kidma yupoponi mameginyo kwan kabengo konyo kumimi yofony bot lumemba mapola chagin aliba chel miere pirwari yo mageti grumo pat mabene pole tie kimir me konyo dano maikin gang. Mapar kimen go fonyo lufu mage gwoko kich gen miario piara bicha bungwen lumemba piara deketiko ni grupa lufu dakpole pare ko lufu mokene makar gen miario itich mefu mage gwoko ye kuri kedir matek kiluni greenhouse farming. Ewiyati no mire padulman time konyo loteno aliba chel kimia bikipachi mamekent de karni olako do loteno aliba bichel magono kony kibodulni enem. Project mangi karieli michiling million 450 pe mwaka chil pe mwaka boro don wel mano metima tek mikonyo ko dano magiti ya River Sub County. Mwebe wani mono project manang teo ya gikindak pol kar gitine nim gitimo jima pol matikara lagalaga kwa padano kidong dan me kingang loteno bene guno fonye matekto loteno kwan mafurgiti rom kwan mapiny man atikane nursery kidong primary no class achil ni okedewe class adek.
We have 30 members who are doing agriculture at the level of house or at the level of the greenhouse. But these ones, they have their also other members, and we have also trained more 125 outside the parish, outside the Amazon, because this one is in Amazon, and now in other parishes like Pajuru, Awika, and Echeko. We have also extended this. So we have over like 290 who are trained as the farmers.
Dulme beno bedo ker me gedo kaber me fonyi palotino matino ya River Sub County gena dek tiki jame fonyi ma oromo le fonyi ma kwana kabene jeme kwan timapol pelotino magi. Mano wana nyon mapol guchako miyo ker me chwale kibene teno kuro tiyan kigangwan weko chakwane chake wai irome nursery kado okwele primary kon ngemeti kwan malo ento nono guno gume kwan matut ni yake kwan mamono luoni mono early childhood development planning. Mapat kemeno bene joma dong magitikin gang man mon kenyir kidawo beguno ker me kwan lokom kwano choj ke kwan kidang bene kwan lokom tich kilim ken merayo kon wakitiken mabeka ben guno kwan moken lokom gedo kwoyo bon kidang bene yopo pire kimorka gwoko kich kidong chwer kikupo bao medo ki lokom ye wich ikin moken mapola tam. Bishop Memadi West Nile Diocese Right Reverend Dr. Charles Collins Andaku owani mono aduki pa kwanti mapole ken gang dak benti jingo pachi mapole kero donlo ya gekene ikin gang duju no aloga tiem.
Today we are not simply marking the phasing out of the program, but we are celebrating a journey that has strengthened families, empowered communities, and placed our children at the center of development. As Psalms 127:3 reminds us, children are a heritage from the Lord. Our duty is therefore to nurture and protect this heritage.
Eva Kadi mate national team leader petituno padulme AEE Uganda owani mon gitiyo kilo nyor mapolo komiyo bod ng'echi kombe parotin maberu ti gangwan kibene gwoko gen ikare dujo kono.
Yeah, so AEE has really focused on education, both especially early childhood education. We have worked with the parents in the communities to ensure that these parents send their children to school. We've created awareness, sensitization, working with the local leaders, working with other stakeholders in the areas where we work to ensure that the children go to school. That is why we also make sure that at schools, the atmosphere is conducive.
Sumaya Asianzo Latin mono kero ke kwan me ECD learning support owani mono le diang mabe kono pol kare kwan kicho ele mono ti mabe dak pere tek bene ikichako kwan me primary.
They give us scholastic materials, exam plans,
Kimete parwome dote kichali mi pati mapol dan me kingang nang kero me rayo chende kachil kichako dul me konyo gen pu wango kikubu nyonyo chwer kikubu bao kidong jim ken mapigitego me chwalo teno gi gangkwan. Pe Wan Luo TV ki Arua District Robert Ariaka. Egama pat kilobo Uganda lata lobo me Rwanda Paul Kagame kila wore me DR Congo Felix Tshisekedi gujere deke wantiano i Washington DC mani Amerika kaneno ken me kero chengi winye pekut wakedwa kuchen ikonyao me DR Congo ata lobo Amerika Donald Trump aye pedwe mapol ober kariyo talken lobo riyo ni kabene don kokonoti kom Rwanda ni timi yokon bot M23 man ko muakibot lobo DR Congo inganyam lokten pole wange donkero ching nan chalo time wakotine changwene matut wanen ko report matika bino eni itika neno yup milo range mo chuin kan ki Wan Luo TV. Ludela lobo ario madon e Africa man Felix Tshisekedi mediara Congo kidong President me Rwanda man Paul Kagame la wui wa otieno go o iboma dit me lobo American man Washington DC kanan ken me kero jing pikuji ken lobo rioni. President Melobo America Donald Trump aye bokelo kono Jamaica chila keto chingi kuch ikwinyi pe kuch igena chil makawaini mromiyo kar ke America kidong lobo DRC ki Rwanda metit kachel eloko matotlo ne mengom kidong ket machwala chok maken mapigi tego piene pol kar mite madaje magiti kwerene wek yup ki mor ka mago megluni electric cars mano pechamo nyobene petiyo ki mo petrol unyomo diesel.
So we're here today to celebrate a glorious triumph, and that's what it is, for the cause of peace. And this is a long time waiting, the signing of a historic peace agreement between the Democratic Republic of the Congo and the Republic of Rwanda. That's great. That's beautiful.
Pimwara mapol le kunyao me diara Kongo berakati nyokar ki timi ko mapola ta ke ben luluen makiti ke mudore chingi e group makar 100 magiti ni kabir meno iken ko mataklo ya yeni mono diara Kongo kore kom Rwanda pe konyo ko dula dui M23 magen wani mono pole joma goriyoni yake luen menek no mugomo time Rwanda makali bechel 100 bungwen e pier mwen angwen madong pole giti kon lo mon me karatu Tutsi maketika bolo aranyi town mogowe North Kivu kidong kabel moken mapol koko mokel tugu tele madit ekin Kinshasa kidong Chigali. Inge kero ching pikuch wiye maoti meke nyamulang mapol mocha kedwe miya bichele mwakani eni mbene en Amerika kidong kata ego berga telu wiene wange gentin mapata dobo time katika kero ching kudobo duguchen eni kinlobo Rwanda kachel kidiara Kongo tuwale Kongo kama luenti matake. Ikindan moken mago belte me moko chaden kom en winipe kuchman tiye lobo Uganda kama la konko president mego Jessica Lupo otok baneti konui Washington kaneno kit me beru chaden ikom winipe kuch ikin Rwanda kilobo DR Congo apat kemen bene Angola kidong kata kabo berutie me moko chaden ikom wini mapiaretek mikelo kukidong duoko piny romi kuro maonotie nyao me DR Congo. Pe Wan Luo television ania sande Akumu. Ilokom biashara kimiyo kori bolo cholo angeme komal melobo Uganda kidong kunyao me ajuli mechako nong'eny matut mbele kichuny kono mechako neno kit mechkwa kolok mapola ta magichoe kono neno lokom limo piny kibena chono limping mabien lobo Uganda weke metro malimo piny ilobo man lotela padul me owa gumiyo kero kilo cholo ang'e mechiero kalimo pak yup motimechi adeklewo nendo adek medumia pau yario Bashir Hanji matila lubkola ditman Commissioner padulme owa ni mono peltek manywa katam kilo cholo angaya wagen ngun yang matut ngo matime kar me kwangolok mapigitego maramo kelo limping mapol ilobo Uganda yagikene kelo lim itinga mente melobo ene David Magere take report kom lorangi biachara
Machalo yo menene olotogi ilo malo ruame le muping ilobo Uganda kon wok ki church kitero gin mamonya e kum lobo Uganda lotela me Uganda Wildlife Authority kono gumiyo kero bolo cholo rangea mik ya choli me kupor chenyo Easter choli e kum kin magiro matero gin mabeji lobo Uganda mabi ilo kero mele mopinyo tourism noni dulpa Uganda dulpa lotela me Uganda Wildlife Authority man kono kuberu kanywa kotam kilu church me East Acholi ki Gulu City icheng up there. Bashi hangi matie la konko commissioner new assistant commissioner me Uganda Wildlife Authority kono tero kamaleng ne pel tektwal nulo chocho mergu ngeje mateme ipak ki kama gi gwak yele mapatpat oya gi bergi kero me tero je men ni woki church cinema ki gin mapapat magen pol karige yobo ma kela bodana machalo lo angea
this engagement, we at UWA value stakeholders. Media, one of the key stakeholders at work. So closely. Unlike others who use media, at UWA, we work with media. We move our conservation journey with media. they are part of us. But we realize that as we do work together, there were capacity gaps in terms of nature protection. So we say the best we can do is not to point fingers to say you have not written a story well, something is lacking. We decided to take it upon ourselves to build their capacity so that they understand better how best can they write a conservation story, how best can they report about Mother Nature, how best can they do an investigative piece about nature, so that they bring out the salient issues that their audiences out there need to see beyond a normal story people write. But professionally going behind and interrogating what's happening behind the scenes as we protect Mother Nature.
E kar menyo agotam ke luak ke lucho lo ngeo kono inoni hangi kono terni nen gitieni oluto gen ke kel lucho lo ngeo gube chokwedgi wegi mukene mano polkar gen pe kari tamgi machalo ngeo kwa ile mapapat ngeo kit magitiu kwere pe gwako lekin je mukene obin wako kama leng menene oluto kero metich o ile malo inoni movadi turiataemba matie chief warden mema season falls onywaro kit gem papat magitet katiune machalo kit menywaro tam ke lwak ikombe papak ki kwero wagotim medwar lewi ali to yen nyotich ki je me par wi ali maman balo beber palwak metedero kilo loch me uwa. Richard Muhabwe mati chief warden nyongat mangio buanle nyopak magluone ki depo vale tero kidon lo muken mapapat matika time pak meno machalo kobole ikabero mamete machalo vuo kile mapapat mapigi tek maikin giti ye ri kwach ki muken mapol en beno nywako tame kum neno palwaki kum kit magiromo tich kwede kije me team machalo le mano gen gedwari nge cholo cherich gima luoni sport hunting iyo mekelo lim.
Domestic tourists we need badly, and this is the time people should come and identify with the iconic species we have in Kidepo and also enjoy the national heritage. So we expect people from this region to come in big numbers and visit Kidepo and plow back in conservation. 7,000 and most of these visitors are foreign non-residents and foreign residents. So the locals are still on the low side. This is something we need to turn around and benefit from the local tourism as well.
Lorange Wan Luo TV, David Magere.
It's 20,000 Uganda shillings, which is affordable. If you have a vehicle, is a paltry 30,000, which is also not much. You are able to.
Welcome to Royo Pepe PM Madit Matika Bino Man PM Mwechi Gulu City Kilwani Mono Gulu City Marathon Ti Roma Malo De Carman Uyupo Oni Mono Ngwej Malo Biti Mechi Abichel Dogben Getiki Ngwechi Rome Bopin Me Kilometer Bit Kilometer Pa Piro Wachel Kidum Kilometer Piro Ngwen Wario Ma Buti Me Ijie Gulu City Mandong Te Yop Mario Meker Kidman Dogben Obuti Me Tienima Paul Gentin Obero Dan Makaro Ali Bachel Kimia Beach Ingwech Me Gulu City Marathon Ewangi Enem Watiki report lokom toro
Joman makon gen go berka logelo cholo ngea ki Gulu City cheng angwen ni kono getero ni ngwech man tiater ok jemi dusu tiater mapetiki gin moy ken mabugalo ngwech man Bernard Lum matingat matika neno kit mangwech man chero kwede kono uyaro kit mangwech man dong tiater kwede kon tero jemi dusu mamete pe ngwech man
yen madong tika time era ni dano mapol tiga biring waki watiki jo ma gitika bino man no ngwech madong wano ng'eyo ma ngwejo madwi mere matek gitika bino waluongo ni elite runners athletes gin gitika bino gitia ki but Uganda papat ki but lobo mokene gitika bino menene ni gin gibedi ngwech di eni ka onere mwaka mokaro di wano pera bieko dano no maramo 500 bino ngwech di eni yano dano bino wele okaro mwaka ni watamo ni wamero chere ya liba chiel ki 500 eno mo walogo ni bo ngwech wacharo wayobo money me konyo jo madong chao kena pego no kar me chone chon ento bo ngwech mo wayobo ba gikeni eni to ngien pe no ye medila bede no awat kari ngwech bedo na machiel
inoni Benita Beleji matie general manager onyongat matika dor luyup me ngwech man kono tieko yaro kamaleng kit ma ngwech man ubutum kwere maber da kon tiero je mamete duchu ki wel dana mo chone ngwech me mwaka man
the target more than we imagined. This year our target yet again was 1,000 participants and we had a buffer of 500 participants. We've been able to meet the target incredibly higher. So we have more than 1,500 participants registered, ready to come to Gulu. Today we start bid pickup at Kaunda Grounds from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. because we anticipate that runners will be traveling much later in the night between the 2 days. This year's event, unlike last year, we've been privileged to have the courses certified by World Athletics. We also have a professional timing company, Finish Time, who will be doing the timing. We have a number of elite athletes coming from Buko and Kapchora to compete for the prize money, but also for the opportunity to showcase their talent on our courses.
Inoni Newton Mbazira matingat madoro kit majemi poke kwere nyo kit jemi mamete metich meno kono yaro kamaleng kit mangwech man gibidor kwere kon nyoru yo madan mapat magibu kwanyo
route marshals everywhere that will be standing on the roads. On top of that, we have cycling marshals that arrived yesterday from Kampala. They will also be joined by some cyclists from here in Gulu, so that we have every runner being taken care of in terms of safety. Then hydration, we have a lot of water which has been sponsored by Bristol, by Harris International.
Inolo ombero tero kwe mich mapapat malo ngajibu no.
Watiki ngwech kito wawaja kere kilomita piara ngwen wiario wiachil apa ya bich kidong man parongolo magi ngwejo kilela parongolo kai ngwejo itiego bo ping me kilomita piara ngwen wiario ino chiling milion atek man chere me Uganda. Kai bedo na mario ingwej me kilomita piara ngwen wiario ino milion achiel yen kai bedo na madek ino milion achiel. Nonyude ni put late to 12k na million atek. Rawo practicing tiam matek biri ichao ke ando mbere ene ni konyi metia ko jemu kana me karamo.
Gulu City Marathon kono manti tian Mario ne mabuteme ki Gulu City ni chake moka. Koni moka ro wel dano mo chone pe ngwej man no timia biki wiye ente moka man dano magi biako ni obu ngwej man tie dano alibachiel kimia beach unyo bene makaro lo ange komtore Wan Luo TV David Magere i Gulu City.
No million achiel ke bero na Mario ino alimia beach ke bero na madek ino alimia rio piara beach. Now me wheelchair palongolo ni kai ini loyo ino million achiel. Ke bero na Mario ino alimia beach ke bero na madek ino alimia rio piara beach. Lutua ye makuri twero. Yan keo kene nani million adek dip to 12 itama no mier tiara me piara ngwen. Chao kene no yen pe bero ka practice piara ngwen we are real yeye. Eni ye chili odu ma yibino kai ngwejo da tayo. Esa Mario na madem.
Nikiripoti nilokom tugo man pingwech me Gulu City Marathoni ode ya giki payuk melorange mochwin i Wan Luo TV ania Sunday Akumu kneno ikare duju yub mokene tika bien kombiti peking we peking no ngit mate galawang ilep mamiki man lep luo.